Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the rest of the Air Force Ones. We're going to be hole punching and lasting it onto the form, so let's get right to it. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking it out. Make sure to subscribe, and if you're coming back, thanks for returning. Make sure to hit that like button. So we're going to be punching holes right here on the inside and the outside, obviously, as well for the laces, so we could get it all ready for lasting. As well as we have the tongue already. As you can see, the pouch is all set up. Whoops. All stitched around. As you can see, I just used black stitching, if that will focus. Just, you know, a simple clean stitch. And I'm gonna be stitching just one line right there. But first, I'm gonna hole punch. So I'm using a hole puncher. You could use this. You could also use just the hole punchers where you hit it in, but I'm using just this simple piece of equipment. I'll put a link to it down in the description. But right here, this is what it already looks like. I'm gonna walk you through the steps right here, so we're just gonna start with it right now. Next step, now I'm going to be stitching the tongue on it. I got the sewing machine right here, so let's do that. So I'm super happy with how it's turning out. As you can see, I have the straight stitch right there. So there's one stitch across. The tongue's looking really nice in there. So next step is lasting, so let's get to that. So the shoe is now all lasted up. As you can see, it is all formed. I'm super happy with it. You know, it took a long time, but I mean, that's part of it, getting it right. But as you can see, it's slowly starting to look like an Air Force One. You know, if you get the sole right here, look at that. I mean, it's almost an Air Force One. So what's the next step? Well, the next step is now I gotta pull all these nails out. As you can see, all the nails that I put in to keep the leather down. I gotta pull all those out, and then from there I'm gonna get a knife and shave it all down to make it level, so then it's good enough to go onto the sole. So let's take out the nails and go from there. So the nails are now finally out and we are really close to a full-on shoe. As you can see, I gotta scrape all this down now to make it flat, as well as touch up the sole. But if we touch them up, I mean, it's starting to look like a Air Force One now. So I'm super excited about this. We're coming down to the final stretch. I just gotta stitch the sole on as well. And it's pretty much finished, but I mean, geez, we got a sneaking Air Force One now. Thanks for watching this video. If you got any takeaways from this, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button as well as the notifications. It really helps me out, helps me grow, so I'm able to show you guys more stuff. But until later, see ya.